Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss about the class Gastropoda. Actually, it is the class of phylum Mollusca. So we can mention here phylum Mollusca. So because it is the phylum and we are going to discuss about the Gastropoda, so we also are going to mention here class Gastropoda. So firstly we will go to discuss about the etymology of this word, which is known as Gastropoda. So don't be confused with two words, etymology as well as entomology. The word entomology means the study of insects and the word etymology means scientific study of words. So we are going to discuss about the scientific study of this word, which is known as Gastropoda. So when we talk about the study of this word Gastropoda, actually it is composed of two Greek words. So first word is gastro, and the word gastro means gut, and the next word is poda, and the word poda means food. It means this is the class of animals having the gut as well as food. And this is actually the largest class of the phylum Mollusca. So we can mention here it is largest class of phylum Mollusca. So how it is the largest class of the phylum Mollusca? Because it contains the maximum number of species as compared to other classes of the phylum Mollusca. So that's why we can say that it is the largest class. So how it is the largest class? Because it contains the maximum number of species, and how much species are present in this class? So 35,000 species are present in this class. When we talk about the habitat of this class, then we can say that it is they are present in the variety of environments, such as they are present in the marine environment, and we know that the word marine means the water with maximum salt concentration. They are also present in the fresh water. They are also present in fresh water, and we know that the water with less salt concentration is known as fresh water. Water with less salt concentration is known as fresh water, and they are also present in the terrestrial environment. Terrestrial. So what are the meaning of the word terrestrial? Actually, the terrestrial means land environment. Land environment. So it means they are present in the marine environment, they are present in the fresh water, they are also present in the terrestrial environment. If we talk about some examples of the class Gastropoda, then the common examples are snail, limpets, and slugs. So now we are going to make a diagram of this animal, which is known as snail, how it look like and how the parts of body are present. So dear students, I am making the diagram of the snail actually, and this belongs to the class Gastropoda, and we know that these are the shelled organisms. So this whole portion is known as head, and this lower portion is known as foot. At this point, there is a mouth, and actually this is the digestive system. This is the portion of digestive system. Here is the mouth. These are the salivary glands. This is actually intestine. Here is anus. This is the portion which is known as digestive glands. These are the gonads. Actually, we know that which differentiate the male as well as female. This is a portion we can mention here. It is gonadal opening. It is a gonadal opening. Here, the male reproductive organ, these are actually oviduct. With the oviduct, there is a vas deferens. At this point, this one is a heart. This one is ovary. We know that ovary is the female reproductive portion. This one is tentacle, and this one is eye. Here, this is a portion where the ganglia are present. We know that ganglia are the cluster of cell bodies, and because it is present in the head region, so that's why it is known as cerebral ganglia. Here, it is also a nervous system, and these at this portion some ganglia are present, so these are known as pedal ganglia because these are present at the foot region. Pedal ganglia. Anti-clockwise, rotation of visceral organs at 180 degree. This process is known as torsion. This process is known as torsion. So how this torsion occur, I am going to draw a diagram which will make you better understand. For example, this one is a snail this one is a snail or a snail body. Here this one is a foot. These are tentacles. This is the portion where mouth of this animal is present. And this is actually a digestive system or a gut portion of the snail. Here, these are the small structure actually which are used to pump the blood into the different parts of the body. So that's why it is known as heart. You can mention here heart. This one is mouth. This is the portion actually through which waste material is excreted or defecated from the body, so that's why it is known as anus. Here some ganglia are present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cerebral ganglia are present around the mouth or in the head region, and they make the overall nervous system of the body. They make overall nervous system of the body. Here the gills are present. We know that gills are used for the respiration as well as gaseous exchange. So this one is actually the body of mollusk before the torsion. So now I am going to make another diagram which is actually look like after the torsion process, how the internal body organ will rotate and how these look like actually. So this one is the body of mollusk or a snail, and now I am going to make a diagram after the torsion process, which is actually anti-clockwise rotation of visceral body organs at 180 degree. These are tentacles. This one is mouth. This one is mouth. But the first difference is that the mouth is present forward before this process which is known as torsion, but after the torsion the mouth become inside or move inside the body, and here the anus was present, but after the counterclock rotation of the visceral body organ, the anus is present exact below the mouth portion. And here, this is the heart. So there is a heart, it is present before the torsion process, but when the counterclockwise rotation will occur, then the mouth, below the mouth anus is present, but near the anus heart is present. So here these are the gills, but before the torsion process the gills are present below or posterior portion of this gastropod which is known as snail, and here the gills are present exactly near to the mouth. So counterclockwise rotation of the visible body organs will rotate the internal body organs. Here, this one is a foot, but keep in mind, foot remain at the same position because the rotation will occur in the internal body organ, not a whole body portion. So that's why it is present on the same portion. Here it is a present foot, and in this diagram, foot is present on the same place, but internal body organ rotation will occur. Then the mouth will become low, as well as when these body organs will turn and then go out to the at 1 degree, then this rotation will like this. So here is the nervous system that will also cross, and this is after the torsion. So this process will occur during the embryological stages, and all the internal body organ will rotate anti-clockwise at 180 degree, and this process is known as torsion actually. So now we are going to discuss about the advantages of the torsion. So what are the benefits which are actually we get after the torsion process? So first process is that when the torsion process will occur, then the mouth will move inside the body, and when a mouth will come inside the whole portion of the body, then it will protect it from the enemy or a predator. So first benefit is protection from predator. Second, actually this is a portion which is known as operculum. This portion is known as operculum, and this operculum is open before the torsion. When the torsion will take place, this mouth portion will come inside, then this operculum will cover this opening of the mouth and close this portion. So that's why the whole body is protected. So we can write here operculum close the body opening. If we talk about this portion before the anti-clockwise rotation or before the torsion, there is a portion here, and this portion is known as mental cavity. So consider it that when this animal move forward, this mental cavity is present on the back portion. So when this will move forward, then due to crawling process, the water will contaminate it, and the contaminated water will move inside the body through this portion which is known as actually mental. This one is mental. I am going to tell you again. This is a portion which is known as mental. Actually, it is an opening and it is present on the posterior region. When this animal will move, due to crawling process, the water will be contaminated, and contaminated water will move inside the body. But after the torsion, this mantle, due to rotation, this mantle will reach at this position. So after the torsion, when this animal will move and crawl in the water, then the contaminated water will not come inside the body because of movement of this mantle from this position to this position. So clean water will come inside the body. So it is also a benefit of torsion that entering of clean water inside the body, entering of clean water inside the body. So these are actually the benefits of